Konnichiwa, Nakama. I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of the Stories You Play, the brand new book, The Hero, Book 1, Chapter 1. So choosing gender, we are gonna go with a guy. Oh my. If Cole was a superhero, the new Chris if he was a superhero. I wish the black hair was as cool as the yellow one. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with the yellow one because it's spiked. Sorry. What's your name? I guess we'll stick with Alex. I usually go by defaults. Superman, how are you? Whoa, okay, you have lagged on your training. Chapter 1, the first day of the rest of your life. You soar over the ruins of Northbridge and touch down amidst the wreckage of scattered skyscrapers. Where are you? Come and face me. A figure rises out of the smoke and fire, wreathed in chaotic energy. I'm not hiding. You're the one who's hiding. You've been hiding all of your life. What should I say? What do you mean hiding? From what? From yourself. From what you truly are. You haven't even begun to comprehend your power within you. Maybe so, but I know enough to finish this. No, this is not the end. Soon you'll realize this is only the beginning. You caught a glimpse of your destiny. 6 months earlier. Alright, I'm up. Your sleepy eyes focus on the time. Man, I should have done this first. Late. Oh, shit. I am very, very late. You leap out of bed and throw open your clothing. Or your closet drawers. This could be the biggest day of my career. I need to look great. Clark Kent. I see nothing wrong with this. While this is all kind of like Professor X, you know, kind of outfit type, there's nothing wrong with this. We are trying to look like a superhero. That'll do, I guess. The only person who's not impressed is you, and you have it in your own closet. Shut up. Dress for work, you leave your apartment and sprint to the train station. Come on, don't leave without me. Just as you reach the platform, the train doors close shut. No, wait! You watch helplessly as the train barrels away from the station, leaving you behind. Of all the days to be late for work, why did it have to be today? After waiting around for the next train, you finally arrive at Prescott Industries. The tall glass skyscraper gleams brightly in the morning sun. As you walk towards the building, you hear someone call your name. You turn around to see Poppy Patel hurrying towards you with 2 iced lattes. Alex, wait up! Poppy, what are you doing here? Bringing you an iced latte to kickstart your day, of course. I need a woman like this in my life. Holy shit. Do I need a coffee this morning? You're gonna need it now that you're in charge of planning the biggest social event of the season. Speaking of which, you didn't happen to snag your favorite person in the whole world an invite, did you? You said last week that you would try to get me in the big gala at Prescott Industries tonight. So this latte comes with a few strings attached. Huh. No, well, maybe a little bit, but you will try to get me in, won't you? All the best and brightest and the most fashionable people in Northbridge will be there. When Prescott Industries unveils a new technology, that's major. Not just major. Silas Prescott said his new invention would change the world as we know it. And what is it? No clue. I work for Grayskin Prescott, not his father. Remember? I'm dying to know what the invention is, just like everybody else. Speaking of Grayson, the handsome, charming heir apparent, you could ask him to invite me, couldn't you? I'm sure he wouldn't say no to your favorite executive assistant. If I get the inside scoop on the gala, I'll be a shoo-in for promotion to Moffat Senior Fashion Editor. I need this, Alex. I know, Bobby. This is a big opportunity for me, too. Then get in there and do the best job you possibly can with the gala presentations, and Grayson will be so impressed, he won't say no to you. I promise I'll find some way to pay you back. Thanks, Bobby, but friends don't know each other. You're gonna owe me. Even friends say it. Like, we're not talking one favor. I'm thinking 3 at least. Maybe as many as 5. Why do I feel like I'm making a deal with the devil? Hey, those are my terms. Take it or leave it. Alright. I hereby sign my soul over. Don't forget to ask him, okay? I promise I won't. Now I really should get to work. I'm late enough as it is, and so are you. Oh, don't be silly. Being fashionably late is all part of the job. Must be nice. Fashionably late even on a YouTube video. Where's my video? You push through the glass doors and in the lobby of Prescott Industries, where Grayson Prescott confidently directs the gala preparations. Bring those tables through here. We'll want to give our guests the best possible view at tonight's unveiling. Grayson turns and notices you enter. Alex, there you are, just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late. Somehow I managed to miss my train. Again. It's alright, you're here now. I am. So, how are the gala preparations going, Mr. Prescott? Please, Alex. Mr. Prescott is my father. Call me Grayson. We did go to school together, after all. Alright, Grayson. Actually, I was hoping I could ask you something. Just then, Marjorie Miles, Director of Operations, marches over, her eyes narrowed behind her thick framed glasses. About time you showed up, Alex. It's only 1:15. Exactly. 1:15 the time you were supposed to be here. In other words, late. As for you, Grayson, your father wants a word. It sounded urgent. Thanks for letting me know. Alex, can you handle this on your own? Definitely. Don't worry. I'll make sure he doesn't screw anything up too badly. I'm sure he won't. I'll see you later, Alex. Good luck. As Grayson heads for the elevators, Marjorie turns to look at you, her expression impatient. Tonight could be the most important night in this company's history. Do you understand what that means, Alex? It means that it's also the important night of your otherwise unremarkable life. So, are you finally ready to do your job and help me? Look, Marjorie, is everything okay? Why don't you try asking nicely? Okay, Alex, your choice. Do you want to tell Grayson that things here are going splendidly? Or do you want to tell him that your bull-headed unwillingness to assist me killed the mayor? I feel like this escalated quickly. 2 words. Shellfish. Technically, that's 1 word, not... Shellfish allergy. The mayor's office waited until this morning to let me know that the mayor is allergic to shellfish. In other words, we can't serve the 30 pounds of ceviche de Cameron we paid for. Okay, that's a real problem. What can I do to help? You want me to eat it all? Because I can't do that. I need you to call around and find something not embarrassing to serve for an appetizer at the gala tonight. Do you think you can stop swiping or pick-talking or whatever you millennials do long enough to accomplish one task? Yes, I can do that. You pull your laptop from your bag and start searching for caterers. Again, why don't you try asking nicely? 15 minutes later. Well, let's order shellfish, caviar, I believe it was a shellfish, tacos. Tacos? I don't know what caviar is, goddammit. Leave me alone. It'll be fun. We can hire a taco truck and let everyone build their own. I suppose it would be more memorable. I actually pulled it out of my ass. Not bad. Since you managed to produce a halfway decent idea for the appetizer, what do you think we should do with all the cavish? I think we should serve it for lunch. Donate it. Serve it for lunch? We have over 1,000 employees in this building alone. If anything, we might not have enough for all of them. Well, I suppose they can fight over it then. If only we could somehow make it an incentive for them to work harder. Let's not get too carried away. Congratulations on not screwing this up, Alex. Keep it up and you might even be considered semi-competent someday. I can't wait. I'll continue handling things here. In the meantime, I need you to check in with Dax in engineering and Santiago in security. Report back to Grayson once you've confirmed that they're ready. Okay, got it. Then why are you still standing here? Chop chop! You need to get a real hobby. A few minutes later, you step into the engineering lab to find it seemingly empty. Hello? Dax? Anybody here? Do they work for Rourke? Oh my god. At the far end of the room, a curtain hides an enormous something from view. That must be the new technology Proscott Industries is unveiling at the gala tonight. As you step deeper in the lab, the floor beneath you begins to tremble gently. It's supposed to be secret, but Dax probably wouldn't mind if I took a peek. I think I should wait for Dax to show. This tech looks pretty sophisticated. I'd probably safer I just hang back. Then you don't want to screw anything up by touching anything. You retreat to the entrance of the lab, and the trembling subsides. Just then, Dax Darcy slides out from beneath a nearby computer console, pushing his goggles up onto his forehead. Whoa, Alex! How long have you been there? Just a few seconds? You didn't touch anything, did you? Of course not. Why? A few minutes ago, the system diagnostics went haywire. It was like the XD917 crystalline array somehow activated all on its own. Crystalline what now? Did I say that? I meant classified. Redacted under NDA. Bleep. Right, a secret. Anyway, Marjorie asked me to check on the preparations for the unveiling tonight. Will you be ready? Dax inspects the data visualizations streaming on a nearby console. Oh, weird. Things seem fine now. I've literally never seen that thing happen before. You're not carrying any raw promethium around, are you? Not that I know of. Yeah, I didn't think so. That is very, very strange. I'm gonna run through the system diagnostics once more to be sure, but yeah, all systems green. As much as I understand it anyway, only Silas knows what it's supposed to do when the power's turned on. Wait, seriously? Yep, I'm as stoked for the big reveal tonight as you. Okay. You start towards the door, and then turn back. Actually, Dax, there's one more thing. Sure, what's up? I thought you might want to know there's a chance Poppy is coming to the gala tonight. Oh, really? Why would I want to know that? You tell me. I was definitely getting a vibe when 3 of us hooked up, went out for drinks last week. A vibe? What kind of vibe? From her or me? I'm confused. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, she could never be interested in me like that. Could she? Only one way to find out, although I technically haven't asked Grayson if I can invite her yet. Well, just let me know, I guess, or don't, either way. Unrelated topic, should I wear anything special? What do you think about cologne? I mean, I don't own any cologne, but I got access to lots of chemicals. I could probably whip something up. what about the diagnostic? Yeah, yes, diagnostic top priority. Exactly. See you later, Dax. Stay. You're the same, bro. How about that? You head to the Chief of Security's office where Santiago Lupo eyes a row of security monitors. One has been tuned to the local news. String of brazen daylight robberies have plagued the North Bridge Jewelry District. Santiago smiles as you walk over. Morning, Alex. You hear about those armed robberies? Robberies? Yeah, who do you think is behind it? Sorry, I don't really watch the news. Why not? Too depressing. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I watch news. That's why I answered this. I watch it, but I watch it in my own time. I don't sit down and watch television. And especially watch news on television because it's so diluted. It's so diluted. Well, sure. But just because you're not seeing it doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay then, why don't you get me up to speed? Basically, this gang has been stealing diamonds all over the city, and the police are stumped. That actually sounds pretty bad. Unfortunately, they're hardly the worst the city has to offer. But don't worry, I went over the security plans for tonight's gala with Silas Prescott personally. This party is gonna be great, but the security will be even greater. You need an attack helicopter to punch your way through our defense grid. Isn't that kind of overkill? Hell no! No such thing in my book. Mayor Brady, District Attorney Kat Saros, all the most important people in the city are gonna be at Prescott Industries tonight. Nothing is gonna happen on my watch. I feel safer already. After saying goodbye to Santiago, you take the elevator up to the second highest floor and step into Grayson Prescott's office. Hey, Alex! Everything ready for tonight? You completed all your tasks at the gala. Yep, everything's taken care of. That's good news, but I believe there was one more thing to discuss? There was? This morning, you wanted to ask me a question. What was it? Oh, I have a friend who wants to come to the gala tonight. She's one of my best friends, and she's a junior fashion editor at Motive. If we put her on the guest list, it'd mean a lot to me. She'll write something nice about the gala. It'd mean a lot to me. In that case, she's more than welcome to attend. Really? Really. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Now, am I mistaken, or is the junior editor you're referring to Poppy Patel? Yeah, that's her. I remember you two were close in school, but she's more than welcome. But I have to say, I was devastated to see your article declaring that joggers were officially off trend. Oh, I'm sure they'd still work if you... I'm kidding, Alex! Ah, gotcha. See you tonight? Definitely. That night, back at your apartment. Eee! I'm so excited! This is the swankiest social event of the entire year, and I actually get to go! Him? All thanks to my best friend Alex, who I will definitely find some way to repay. Better? I've been thinking about the gala for weeks, and I know exactly what I'm going to wear. Poppy slips into another room and emerges a few minutes later wearing a slinky dress. Ta-da! You don't have to tell me I look fabulous because I already know I do. Now, the important question is, what are you going to wear? I don't know. I was thinking I'd wear what I have on. Alex? Seriously? Listen, tonight's gonna be huge for you. If you want to move up in the world, you've got to look the part. Not to mention, you've been single for far too long, my friend. I'd say it's high time we change that. Do you think Grayson sees me that way? There'd be anyone who's my type there? Well, you never know, right? But you should at least dress up for my sake. You know, your best friend who helped you through so many hard times in college? I seem to remember that the other way around, but okay. What do you suggest? I'm glad you asked. Why did she go through my wardrobe? Poppy digs through the clothes she brought over and pulls out a garment bag. I've been hanging on to this for a fashion suit, but no one will notice if it goes missing for a night or two. Go ahead, try it on. You step out of the room, change, and return a few minutes later. Well, what do you think? Are you a millionaire by day? Or night? That's a nice suit. It's not too bad. Stunning! Simply stunning. Promise me you'll wear that. And of course, diamonds. A night to remember. No. Basic blue. Or, I guess you could wear what you wore to work. This scala is my work, Poppy. It might be all fun and games for you, but I'm on the clock. Well, still, I'm sure we can squeeze in a little fun. Are you ready to head out? Ready. Riddler? I'm serious, it's a bunch of question marks, or at least it looks like that to me. You and Poppy arrive at the gala to find Prescott Industries' lobby awash in a sea of high-profile guests in gowns and tuxes. Uniformed waiters circulate with trays of appetizers and fluted glasses of sparkling champagne. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm feeling a little underdressed. This party is a boogie as hell. Tell me about it. Hey, guys. Speaking of getting dressed up, nice to see you out of the lab coat, Dax. It's weird, right? I feel pretty weird. I think I'm gonna go put it back. No, don't. Seriously. You look good. And we already have one Prescott employee wearing their work clothes tonight. Yeah, Alex. This isn't the same outfit you were wearing earlier. What is this, gang up on Alex Day? Sorry, I mean, you do look professional. That's something. And what about me? You're okay, I guess. Poppy punches Dax in the arm. Okay, sorry. You look great. That's better. Come on, let's go get some drinks. Next round's on me. But it's an open bar. Details. You and Dax trail behind Poppy on your way to the bar, hanging back just out of her earshot. So, are you nervous? Not at all. We rigorously tested the device since this morning's anomaly, and everything looks... I'm in Poppy, genius. Oh, right. Do you really think she might be interested in me? I'd say you're doing great so far. It's too soon to tell. You're doing great so far. Great. Thanks, Alex. Of course. The three of you cross the lobby, passing by District Attorney Mako Katsuros and her son. Kenji, I can't believe this. You wait until now to tell me you're dropping out of law school? Relax, Ma. I've got it all figured out. Can't we just focus on enjoying the party? Excuse me, ma'am. Sir, air your drinks. Finally! Bottoms up! This conversation isn't over, Kenji. Let me tip the waitress for these drinks and we'll... That's strange. I must have left my wallet at home. It's quite alright, ma'am. No tip necessary. She's pretty. As you reach the bar, Poppy taps your arm and points. Hey, Alex, look who it is. At the far end of the bar, Grayson stands in a close circle with several businessmen and his father, Silas Prescott. I get a Texan vibe from him, but it's not like John Tall Texan. I gotta say, I'm glad you boys came to us with this opportunity. The Bayside neighborhood has been an unsightly blemish on our fair city for too long. It could use a little redevelopment. Dad, I'm not so sure about the deal. Redeveloping Bayside would mean pricing long-term residents out of their home. Where are those families supposed to go? The rent in the city is already at an all-time high. Silas flashes an annoyed look at his son, but quickly covers it with a laugh. Gentlemen, you have to forgive my son. He doesn't quite have the killer instinct necessary to succeed in this business yet. Maybe I don't think life has to be a zero-sum game? This time Silas fails to cover his annoyance. That's what losers tell themselves. You think I got to where I am today by being soft? I think I need some air. Excuse me, gentlemen. Grayson takes his drink and heads upstairs towards the balcony, his father's disapproving stare following him across the gala. Wow, that was hard to watch, yeah. Alex, it looks like Grayson's in need of rescuing. Now's your chance to be a hero. Spending quality time with certain characters will improve your friendships and strengthen your connection. If you play your cards right, you might even take your relationship to the next level. I'm feeling heroic. It's not my place. Well, then whose place is it? You're his executive assistant. I'm sure he'll be okay. He deals with this sort of thing all the time. You decided not to talk to Grayson at the gala. You, Poppy, and Dax mill about the lobby for the next half an hour, mingling with your Prescott Industry coworkers. Suddenly, hush falls over the assembled guests as the music fades out. Oh, is this the big announcement? Shh! Everyone turns to watch as Silas Prescott descends the central staircase, holding the room's attention without so much as a word. Ladies and gentlemen, it's such an honor to see you all here tonight. Mayor Brady, District Attorney Katsoros, I hope you're all enjoying my champagne. A ripple of laughter passes through the crowd, and Silas smiles indulgently. Ha ha, ha ha. Rich prick. I mean, what? But as many of you have probably guessed, I didn't organize this little shindig just for the pleasure of your esteemed company. In fact, I have something incredible to show you. Something that will change the world as we know it. The crowd chuckles pleasantly. Silas steps over to a large curtain on the far end of the room. Now unveiling Tickle Me Elmo. I mean, what? Please forgive my flair for the dramatic. I know the suspense must be unbearable, but I assure you a discovery of this magnitude deserves an equally grand reveal. The crowd goes silent as Silas holds up an enormous pink crystal. 25 years ago, my late wife and I discovered this crystal on an archaeology. Trying to speak Southerner while saying archaeological expedition is hard as shit. It's beautiful. Analysis revealed that this was no ordinary crystal. Its subatomic particles show a composition that defies quantum mechanics as we know it. So the brilliant scientists at Prescott Industries have spent the last 25 years writing new rules. Dax, this is the secret project you were working on? Just all the parts that required a handsome young science genius. This incredible discovery now powers a device we call the Prism Gate. Silas gestures and the curtain behind him raises, revealing a strange device with two curved pylons attached to a control panel. The Prism Gate operates under its own power and provides access to clean, inexhaustible energy sources. The crowd gasps. You heard that right. Infinite clean energy. And end to famine, to pollution, to inequality. Now watch. Silas passes the crystal into a slot on the Prism Gate's control panel, and the Prism Gate begins to resonate. A pink, otherworldly glow fills the entire lobby. Yep, I trust something this devastatingly looking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. Just as the crowd erupts into applause, an explosion thunders from overhead. The overhead skylights burst inward, showering the room with shards of glass. What the hell? Security! Everyone stay calm! 4 masked men carrying fully automatic rifles rappel down the lobby from the roof. You didn't take account for actual helicopter, did you, Santiago? Look at that. That is amazing. No Tarzan voice required. Everyone on your knees. This is a robbery. Lead gunman. Interesting tattoo. So we're gonna have to look for these clues later, I'm assuming. Nobody does anything stupid. Nobody has to die. So pretty please. Do something stupid. Oh. Oh crap. You completed chapter 1. Okay. That was interesting. So yeah, we already got the description. That's a great, I mean, it's a very interesting origin story so far. We gotta get an origin story for the hero. I'm sure people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's so boring. We're meeting these characters after the complaints I heard of Freshman Book 4. I can only imagine. I can only really imagine, because people like to complain. I'm serious. Without any further ado, I hope y'all did enjoy that. So officially, we are fully done with the books. Up until Friday. Wow, we're starting to get jam-packed, aren't we? I will be working more on the Freshman Book 2 today, for the Diamond Editions. I'm still confused on how I've completed this, but it says I haven't. I mean, I even checked my channel. The whole video from the whole thing was up on my channel, so I'm actually really confused how it's saying I never completed that, or at least that's saying I'm half full. Or if you're really pessimistic, it's half empty. All these other ones are done. See, it's like this. This is done, but why is it telling me to play it? Like, what? I don't know. Some of these are still bugged, I think. Because, see, most of these are completed. I love this. So I hope y'all really did enjoy. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to be working on the Diamond Editions. I just need to get a little bit of caffeine in me, I know that. So, less ums, because right now my brain is kind of having those brain farts when I say I hope y'all did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section below if you did or didn't. If you didn't, let me know why. I'm always open for optimistic. Just keep it civil and, you know, normal. Not, your voice totally sucks. I don't know why I clicked this video and you piece of shit. Oh my god, there's people who do it. There's people who do it. Otherwise, feel free to like and share the video. Also, feel free to head down to the description below. You can either follow me on social media or communicate. Or if you want to support my channel, there's a couple links down there for that as well. And until next video, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all then. Peace.